Viking, 40s, Cromarty. North 6, veering northerly, gale 8. Showers moderate. 4th, Tyne, Dogger. Northerly 6, increasing gale 8, rain poor. Fisher, German Bight, Humber. Northwest, storm 10, showers moderate.
German Bight's force 10.
Thames,
Really?
Dover,
Dogger's
White.
force 8.
Northwest 6.
Any news of Henley?
All right, Les.
Rain poor.
I'd just like to get a general picture of what's going on in the world, that's all.
Who cares?
I do.
Go and look.
6. Showers
What at?
The world.
Oh, don't worry, I intend to. End of this season, you won't see me for dust.
One year you're going to mean that.
I do. I do.
Hello? Anybody about?
Morning.
Morning. Mr. Hoxton, please.
I am Mr. Hoxton.
No.
I am.
No.
I am.
No. The Mr. Hoxton was described to me as a much more senior man.
More senior than me.
Oh, yes.
I thought he would be. You want Dad. Dad, have you gone yet?
5 minutes ago.
He's in the office. Through the boathouse.
Thank you.
J. Hoxton and Sons.
10 out of 10 for reading again, Billy?
No, listen. All I amount to on that board is an S in Sons. One letter on the end, that's me.
Well, I'm not the J. Oxton part, am I? Not that I could be with a first name like Les, but there you are.
Well, at least you're and Son. I'm just... Bzz. All right.
Look, Billy, I know what you mean, but you're more than just an S to me.
Thank you, Liz.
To me, you're the S and the full stop.
Ah, Billy, take care of this gentleman, will you? He wants a boat.
Righto, Dad.
Well, I'll be off now.
Have a nice time.
See you Monday.
That's 11 weekends running he's been up to London. Do you know what I reckon? I reckon he's got a woman up there.
Billy, that's a shocking thing to say. That's undermined my faith in a father who's taught us that, of course, he's got a woman up there. You don't think he's going to watch the changing of the guard, do you?
I'm not sure Mum would like it.
Billy, Mum's been dead for 20 years.
In any case, I would have thought he'd been past that sort of thing by now.
It doesn't drop off when you're 50, you know.
Still, he can't... Oh, sorry. You wanted to hire a boat?
Yes. Yes, just for a couple of nights. Days. It's for myself and a business colleague. Well, that's what I call her anyway.
Good luck to you, mate.
Well, you'll have to make do with 2 single berths.
That's all right. You can use the other one as a table.
It's just lucky the river police don't have a vice squad, that's all.
What's the matter with him?
Take no notice. He's just worried that his daddy's going off the rails.
I'm warning you, Wally. If you don't delouse that rabbit, I'm going to break your wand over the bridge of your nose. Alice, go easy on the eye notes tonight. There's a lot of feedback from the hearing aids. Your flies are undone, Fred. Jack! Hello.
Oh, hello, Dixie, love.
Ooh. You weren't up front tonight, then?
Dixie, I've already seen the show 4 times, and that is as much as flesh and blood can stand.
Well, you want to try being in it. You know, Wally, of course, what I call him Walter Mitty, but he's quite convinced that we stand a chance of transferring to the West End.
What?
I ask you, who's ever heard of transferring to the West End from Battersea Town Hall?
Yeah, somebody ought to tell him about that floating sphere of his. I mean, I can see the wire from Rogue Tea.
Well, I've tried. Because he can't see it, he thinks nobody else can. Oh, dear. Oh, I know what I meant to ask you. You're from the country. You'd know about fleas.
Thanks.
No, seriously. How do you recognise a rabbit flea?
A rabbit flea? Oh, that's easy. As a matter of fact, they're very distinctive.
Oh, good, how?
They've got long ears and little white tails.
Oh, no, it's Wally's rabbit. You see, I'm finding it very difficult to look glamorous and vivacious with the thought that its fleas are all lopping up my arm.
Well, from the look of that coat Wally wears, I think he's more likely to have fleas than the rabbit.
You could be right. Ooh, the wonderful world of showbiz, eh? Anyway, how's things in the real world?
Much the same.
You always say that.
Oh, well, it is. Oh, yes. That pair of swans had cygnets.
Oh.
The littlest one came right into the boathouse the other day.
Oh.
I smashed its head in with an oar.
Oh, dear. You know, you'll never get to heaven.
No, I shall go down the other place with you. Now, come on, Dixie, let's get out of here.
All right. Ooh. Jack?
Mm-hmm.
Have you told your boys about me?
No, I haven't, as a matter of fact.
Why?
Well, you're my business, not theirs.
You a bit of London crumpet?
Ah, you're trying to find out what I think of you.
Yeah. Suppose I am.
All right. We'll drive down tomorrow, and you can meet them.
Good.
Well, if we're going to be on the road tomorrow, we'd better have an early night.
Here, do you think I ought to take him a present or anything?
Not unless you can get a couple of chorus girls in your handbag.
Ta-ra then, Yvonne.
Oh.
I'll phone you in a week.
Right, ta-ra.
You're up early.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Just saying you're up early.
Why should that bother you? Unless you've got a woman upstairs. Unless you were hoping to smuggle her out before I got up. Is that it, Billy?
No.
Only you know the rules when Dad's away.
All I said was you're up early. I could just as easily have said good morning or how are you?
Why didn't you then?
I don't know.
All I'm saying is, Billy, don't wake up in a funny mood and bring it downstairs with you, that's all.
I wonder if anybody's ever going to find an answer to this Malaccan problem. Dower Jones 980, FT Ordinary Share Index 545. Bet there's a story there. How fascinating! They think they might have found an original Christopher Marlowe manuscript in a water closet.
Perhaps he was reading in the bog. Now, will you just shut up? Phone.
That was Dad.
Is he all right?
Yeah, he's fine. Only you know he was saying that he might have a woman up in London.
Yeah.
Well, he has.
He phoned up just to tell you that.
No. He's on his way up here with her.
Thank God I got Yvonne out the house.
Yeah. Ah. Well, I've tried to sponge the dust off the rubber plant, but it's all gone smeary. I can't see how we... Les, I thought you were going to clean up in here.
I have.
About. What does he want to bring her home for in the first place? That's what I want to know.
What are you muttering about?
I said, what does he want to bring her home for in the first place?
I don't know, a little social visit, I suppose.
Ha. What would a woman like that know about social visits?
A woman like what?
Her.
You've never met her.
I don't need to. I know the type.
Then why are you tearing round like a mad housewife?
Because I'm not having our house or the way we live sneered at by that sort of woman.
Billy, you've created a monster here. What have you got in mind? Some tart in a striped sweater and beret?
Doesn't matter what they wear. It's a type.
Apart from not knowing what you're talking about, you might give Dad credit for having a bit of taste.
That's them. We'll see. We'll see.
He's a mature man. Now ask yourself, what sort of woman would appeal to a mature man? I'll tell you. A nice, mature, middle-aged lady.
Hello, lads. Meet Dixie.
Told ya.
It was a very good bit of dinner. Keep it up, Billy, and we'll get an Egon Rone sticker to put in your bedroom window.
Yeah. You make somebody a wonderful little wife one of these days.
Shut.
Well, I think real gravy is a very rare thing in a man.
Shame it didn't compensate for the rest of it.
Oh, no, it was lovely. Well, I only left that because... Well, because basically I'm not a 12-potato woman.
Doesn't matter. If you didn't like it, you didn't like it.
How do you fancy a little stroll round the old estate?
No, thank you very much.
Not you.
Yes, that'd be lovely.
OK, I'll just go wash my hands.
Let me do the washing up, eh?
Help yourself.
How much crockery you got in this house?
About 300 weight.
There must be 200 weight here.
Yeah, well, we got a system, you see. We sort of let it accumulate until it's worth doing.
Oh, well, if you got another 100 weight in reserve, it's not worth my bother, is it?
So you picked Dad up in London, did you?
Yeah, I saw him in a show. I liked his legs, and I went backstage and asked if he'd like to come out for a drink.
Any strippers in your show?
No, it's a family audience, if we get one.
I went out with a stripper once.
So did I.
Hey?
Tyrone, his name was. Tyrone somebody. Anyway, professionally, he was known as the Penge Pistol.
And you went out with him?
Well, only when he had his clothes on.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, right.
Personally, I despise show business. I don't like what it does to the people in it.
I feel the same way about what haberdashery does to haberdashers.
Why?
Oh, I don't know. It's not as if I know that much about it.
So, you and Dad, eh?
And what?
Oh, nothing. I just wondered how rusty he was, whether he still remembers all the old chat and all that.
Oh, Oh, yeah, I'm sure he remembers it. It's just that he don't bother to use it. That's one of the reasons why I like him.
Of course, he was a married man once, you know.
I should hope so for your sake.
You're pretty quick on your feet, aren't you?
If you went on the road with the Les Lester Lovelies when you were 16, you'd be quick on your feet.
Les Lester Lovelies?
Yeah. We used to dance about in these psychedelic leotards. We're supposed to help make the 60s swing. Of course, looking back, all I think we did was make them shudder. Yeah.
16.
Yeah, I was.
Very young to be doing that sort of thing, isn't it?
What sort of thing?
Well, lovelying.
Not that it's any of your business, Billy, but if you mean what I think you mean by lovelying, I was 21 before I got round to that.
Well, it's nice to see you're all getting on so well. What have you been talking about?
Virginity.
Dixie, I told you not to shock my children. I mean, they're just a pair of little country bumpkins. Now, come on. Lads, I think you may be out of your league.
Well, that was a bit of a display, wasn't it?
Who, you or her?
Her.
Oh, be fair, she only give as good as she got. Well, better, actually.
Well, when I think of my father going out with a woman like that, I'm
jealous.
What?
Well, Dad's clicked in trumps, hasn't he? In our place, yeah. As a little bit of weekend crumpet, you've got to give her 10 out of 10. And as for Dad pulling that at his age, well, you've got to give him 11 out of 10.
Now then, come on, that's it. Whoops. Put your arms around my neck. That's right. Now then, let's get this little leg on board. That's right. Now the other one. That's all right. All right, don't worry. That's all right. Now then, well then, you go downstairs, mix us a couple of nice Harvey Wallbangers while I, hello, Mr. Hoxton.
Everything all right?
Well, it will be.
Give us a shout before we cast off.
Will do. Melanie, would you come upstairs for a moment, please?
Well, for anybody who's interested in lots of funny little old bits of ironmongery, this place is like an Aladdin's cave. What's in here? Oh, it says in the box, shackles. Aha, so that's what a shackle looks like, is it? Oh, I can see the principle. It's like the end of a big dog's lead, isn't it? Jack?
Mm-hmm.
What do you shackle shackles onto?
Dixie. Will you marry me?
Pardon?
You heard. Marry me.
Yeah, all right. I'd love to marry you.
Oh, good. What were you asking me about shackles?
How long have you had this in mind?
Consciously. About 30 seconds.
Well, I think I'll have a sit down.
Yeah, I think I'll have a sit down as well.
You know, from now on, every time the word shackles gets mentioned, of course it's going to bring all this back to me, isn't it? Oh.
You all right, love?
Trust me to bring a bit of class to the most important moments of my life.
Well, I'm the one who ought to be falling down. I mean, I'm the old one.
You said you were 28.
I was once.
I don't see why we should start talking about age all of a sudden. I think we can safely leave other people to do that.
Right.
How do you think the boys will take it?
With joy, understanding and love, I should hope. Substitute horror, shock and tantrums, I think you'll be a bit closer.
Oh, well, I'll just have to accept it as part of a mother's burden.
Well, well.
Mrs. Dixie Hoxton.
Hello, young lovers, wherever you are.
This boathouse is open to the river, you know.
There's a reason for that, Billy. It's easier to get the boats in and out.
We don't want to play gooseberry, but Admiral Smith and his business colleague want to get underway, if you know what I mean.
Oh, well, that suits us. As a matter of fact, Dixie and I are just going down to the pub to celebrate.
Oh, yeah? What are you celebrating?
We've decided to get married. Think about it.
Married? Married? Did you hear that?
It's grotesque. To her. He's gone round the bend. Dad has gone round the bend.
He must have. Fancy being conned by a little scrubber like that. You think Dad could spot a type like her a mile away?
Oh, so you agree with me now, do you?
What?
I've been saying she was a type all morning and you wouldn't have it.
He wasn't going to marry her then.
Well, I'll tell you something, Les, I'm not standing for it.
You're not standing for it. I'm not standing for it.
Right. What should we do then?
Oh, God, Billy, we can't do anything.
I say, I don't want to keep on, but I am getting a bit anxious to get on with it now.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Only, there is quite a lot to be getting on with. You've seen it, haven't you?
Yes, it's very tasty.
Yeah, they say the British businessman doesn't try hard enough. We let them shine a torch through my porthole tonight. Let's see what they got to say.
Yeah, right. Good luck.
Yes, well, talking of good luck, your dad's fallen on his feet, hasn't he? I'd climb over my one to get at her any day.
Listen, gobble gab. That's my father's fiancée you're talking about.
Well, I didn't think.
Well, stop. You wouldn't talk about your mother like that, so don't talk about ours.